Our hero is making their way through the woods, closer to their hometown. The feathered guide flies above, showing the way.
Alguém lá em cima. Não consigo acertar daqui.
The road leads to an outpost, and before its gate, some crates. The place is abandoned, so the hunter loots and presses on.
Preciso de 7.
The raven lands beside a chest, marked with runes. It is surely containing ancient knowledge or riches.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Treasures, but my friends just call me Justin. We will be best friends.
Nada mais acontece.
Opening such containers, the hero acquires skills, like building and repairing barricades, or improving their bow.
Picadas no máximo. Arco e flecha no máximo. Porra, conseguir mudar a flecha aqui é bom demais, né?
Being ready for their foes, our hero rings the watch bell, bracing for the attack.
Vambora, venham.
The raiders arrive. The hunter welcomes them with a hail of arrows.
Um tá morto. E aí? Você tá vindo com escudo.
And stay there!
Ok.
Their brute leader, glowing with bright runic tattoos, enters the fray.
Seu boss. Morre, cara.
That seems to be the end of them for now. But there is no time to waste. The village is surely in danger.
Bora. Cozinha.
Ruins lay silent. The forest is still. The wind blows ominously. This isolated fishing town have never seen conflict before. Up until now.
I can give you some skills.
Ah, aqui tá dizendo que eu posso perder umas skills, mas eu não tô vendo
The
nada.
hero sights the perfect position. The fort. Reach claiming the fort. The hunter rings the bell again, letting the battle begin. The bell can be rang early, if one's up for a challenge.
E a última. A área de crítico. E é isso. Bora.
Good shot, Legolas! The spoils are gathered into the chest on the fort. The hero shall open it to improve further.
Toma, arqueiro. Tomou.
Oh, another one falls.
O que vem. Aqui. Errei.
The bonfire lights up. The hero shall rest. The next wave awaits the toll of the bell.
Ok. Vamos aumentar o crítico.
A shot like scatties. 3 for justice. In the midst of battle, the hunter notices their foes' tattoos disappear as they weaken. Three for justice.
Morre, cara.
I'm a treasure chest, open me. This is a chest song.
Curar a barricada. E melhorar a ponta da flecha. Ok.
Oh, critical shot!
Maravilha, hein? Cabeça do lobo. Vai rosnar pra lá, caralho. Meu arco tá no máximo.
For justice. Another wave approaches. The gods watch the great battle. Lightning stirs the seas. Flames burn the woods. Three for justice.
You know, the one-eyed guy with the raven. Killing spree. Why does he yell all the time?
Da distância.
A
Dragão.
terrible sight appears from behind the mountains. A dragon. It cleaves the sky with its wings, breathing fire, lighting up the night.
Parece que eu não tô dando dano no dragão não, porra. isso aí, tomei
No
dano.
matter how fiercely defended, every fort crumbles, every gate breaches. No matter how hard a hero fights, they shall meet their end as well. But this hunter's story doesn't end just yet. Such a horrible sight. The village is up in flames. Everyone is gone. Only a few ships can be seen fleeing the area. And something is happening. I am Odin, All-Father. With my guidance, you, Spirit, will imbue this mortal once again and challenge destiny. Through hardship and mystery, you will be the one to stop the dragon Fafnir and prevent Ragnarok. The Aesir have chosen you, but first we shall discover what is needed to seal the fate of the beast. Your bow, it is already bound to your soul. Enchanted by the gods, their powers might sometimes aid you in battle. It shall help you on your journey. Before your adventure starts, let me take you to Yggdrasil, the Tree of Life. It shall be your safe haven, your new home. All seems to be happening like the Norns foretold. Come, hero. Your destiny awaits.
Bora, Odin. Ah, voltei pro lobby. Ó, você não tava aí, mano. Quem é você? Fogo, né? Vamos pro ato 1. Tumba de Fatir. Uma caverna.
We are here, Hunter. Nidavellia's darkest mountain. The Mountain of Morn. This is where Fafnir was buried by his brethren. Together we might discover here how to stop him. Being here, deep down in this dwarven mountain, I can feel my powers waning. I will not be able to help you in my physical form. You must be my hands, Hunter. Let us proceed.
Ok. Dá pra quebrar isso? Não?
As you surely know, dwarfs are a famously inventive race. Look at this door. It has an opening device. A lever.
Abriu. Parece mina no chão aqui.
And of course, as all dwarven structures, this tomb is also full of traps. We must get to the other side of this chasm. Mind your step, Hunter. This doesn't seem to be too stable.
Que lugar é esse aqui, mano?
Instead of spending it on knowledge or mead, if anything, they hoard all this gold up and guard it with a minefield. Ugh, ridiculous.
Não. Vamos lá. Consigo jogar mais longe, porra. E aí, mano? Nada? Não vai pegar, né? Eu bem que queria pegar um peixe aqui, mano. Não, vamos tentar daqui, vai. Não. Porra, peixe. Porra, peixe, não é. Se ela estiver no chão, ela não vai longe. Pega aí, garoto, pega. Puta que eu pariu, hein, meu amigo. E aí, ninguém? Pega aí, mano. De sacanagem, hein? Ok. Desisto. Ver se na flecha eu acerto. Aí, caralho. Na flecha vai, mas não tem graça, né? Vamos voltar pra missão. É timer.
Watch out, our passage is collapsing.
Sai pra lá, porra.
Oh, those crafty creatures. The way into the tomb is yet again at hold. There must be some instructions on this system.
Tem um quebra-cabeça aqui. Não sei o que fazer. Sei lá em cima. Tá, siga adiante, procura uma pista. Tem um quadro ali. Ah, então.
All right.
O que acontece? Não faço ideia.
That didn't seem right. Take charge. Good.
Tá. Então tem que alternar vermelho, azul, vermelho e azul. Aquele ali tá onde? Tá lá embaixo, eu acho. Ah. Não, aquele ali tá onde? Tá ali. Aquele tá lá? Não. Faltando um azul aqui. Será que é lá em cima? Acho que não.
I have to admit, from up here, this mechanism looks quite crafty. 'Tis a shame you can't see it from there.
Tá.
This must be a travel device. Surely our way into the tomb.
Ah, e essas bombas aqui? Puta que pariu. Tô só tomando dano. Sai daqui, cuzão. Sai de perto, porra.
Another one falls.
Sai, cuzão. Sorte que tinha flecha pelona. Portal.
We're here, Hunter, deep within the mountain. A magic surrounds these corridors. It feels familiar. The torch must be the key to Fafnir's tomb. These walls tell the story of the one buried at the end of these corridors. There once lived a great rich dwarf, Hridmar, whose house was glittering gold and gems. He had 3 sons, one of which was Fafnir, whose task was to guard that gold. All was in order until one day, Loki happened. That bastard accidentally killed one of the 3 brothers. Of course, we gods had to compensate Hridmar for the loss of his son. But for such a rich dwarf and for such a great loss, we wondered, what could we give that he doesn't have? What could consolidate him? Angry at Loki, I told him to correct his mistake. And such a fool I were to do so. He figured that the only treasure that could satisfy a dwarf would be of another's.
Olha o ratão aí. Vai me pegar não, né, ratão? Pô, os murais são bem desenhados, né?
So being as cunning as he is, he tricked and forced another dwarf, Andvari, into giving up his favorite ring. A magical jewel that was able to create gold, and was the source of that dwarf's wealth. Then Loki gave this powerful ring to Hridmar as compensation, and we hoped it would be the end of it. Alas, it had only just begun. As a means of vengeance for taking his treasure, Andvari cursed his ring before handing it over to Loki, turning its boon into a spell that would bring misfortune and destruction to whoever possesses it. Thus, the Greed was born, a vile magical seal of corruption. This is what drives the raiding hordes you saw, to destroy and ravage. And so, it did not take a whole winter before Fafnir, still mourning his lost brother, while already corrupted by the ring's power, fought and killed his father for it, and turned his remaining brother away in that frenzied state of greed. He had the dwarfs build a hall for him in this mountain, where he retreated with all his gold and his precious ring. Consumed by the thought of his deeds and the curse of greed for years, his mind faded, and his treasury became his tomb. Now recently, the mountain shook, and Fafnir emerged from it in the image of a fierce, undead dragon, driven only by this greed, and began to wreak havoc on the world. What we don't know, however, is how the greed took hold of so many people, and even other creatures. One thing is for sure, it is connected to Fafnir, and with him to this whole story as well. The thing that we know is that this seal seems to break only one way, through killing its bearer. Open the last gate, and let us finally enter the tomb.
Porra, bonito esse aqui, hein?
All right, I must admit, the dwarves are adequate at architecture. This tomb is something to behold. Here lies Fafnir. At least he used to lie locked together with his cursed ring. How he returned as a dragon is beyond our knowledge, yet. But inspecting his ring might help us understand the nature of this greed. We must find a way to open the sarcophagus.
Como é que vai abrir? Eu não sei.
Oh, that did something.
Errou? Tá, não é aqui. Será que é um em cada? Não? Aparentemente sim. Abriu a tumba.
Well done, Hunter. You've got it. We are a significant step closer to putting an end to this madness and stopping the dragon Fafnir. Next, we must understand how the ring works, so we can undo the corruption it spread. Unfortunately, I do not even know the magic. Yet the technology Anvari used to create this artifact. The dwarves work in mysterious ways. Anvari we cannot ask. He disappeared not long after all those things. No one saw him since. I propose we pay a visit to the elves. We will need the help of the silent druid Galfand. He is a great knower of various spells. Dwarven, Asir, Vanir, even Seder. If someone can interpret this curse, he shall. Let us embark to Alfheim.
Vitória?